Just as well you didn't help Auntie's Choice and the Order partner up. Would you trust a skip drive built by the lab coats behind Candy Tobacco?
Yes, yes I would, good sir. And now we're here. And we're back. Manti-Pillar examined. I can't read cursive, so what fucking,
Is a fellow subject lacking the
Oh my God, I
appropriate
forgot
zeal
we
for
were
their
in
assigned work?
in the
Report
fucking
them for
wellness
mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture.
hello.
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural
You're
tampering.
operating at peak efficiency.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder why is the protectorate
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today?
10 out of 10.
Response, zeal, noted. With hope, our highly trained refreshment facilitators will share your promising self-diagnosis.
Am I correct? I'm assuming you're handing out pharmaceuticals.
I am responsible for providing each subject with their recommended daily dosage of Reprioritrin. Medicament dispensement has concluded for the day.
A clerical error occurred requiring an exception. I must maintain prescribed regimen.
Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
Oh, okay. How do I get what I need, though?
Imperfection is impossible.
Inclination, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Am I allowed to go back up? Hello? I am allowed to go back up.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system.
Okay, where do I get my ticket? Hello?
Trust me. Your realignment with the paradigms begins now.
How the fuck am I ever supposed to?
Others are not.
I don't even know. I guess we gotta go back down, huh? We go. I gotta figure out a fucking way out of here. I guess we gotta get fucking refined, baby.
Reroute all disruptive influences.
Imperfection.
As a loyal, protectorate
Imperfection is
subject,
impossible.
Medicament
Mine is a
has
thing.
concluded for today. The kitchen pantry
Well, there are
is presently
mental
off
refreshment
limits due
facilities to
to
be found
anomalous
throughout
structural
Arcadia.
tampering.
Placid Waters here on Prater is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive
Hello?
responsible for
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now.
Can I ask you questions about the facility?
Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again.
What's wrong with questions?
Questions are an unmistakable sign of worry, disquietment, and worst yet, rumination. Once the mind is a thing of symmetry, vexatious agitatements simply waft away. As every loyal and dutiful protectorate subject knows, thinking is best left to our betters.
We're gonna find samples of pharmaceuticals used here.
You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automech directly.
What does the medicament automech do?
The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments.
Say that 3 times fast.
The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments.
How can someone get an example of this facility's propaganda?
I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of the prescribed curative regimen. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking. As they say, to think together is to together thrive.
Where can I find one of those?
Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course. Though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security.
You've been refreshed, so won't question this. There's a good reason to grant me access.
How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privilege priority areas.
What sort of technology is employed in this process?
You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet. You'll soon learn all about it firsthand. You'll feel ever so much better once your phrenometric peaks have been abraded.
That went better than expected.
She sure ain't
I
ain't asking many
am
questions.
a little surprised.
Though I figure that's the aim of this refreshment nonsense. Bastard.
Greetings, unscheduled walk-in.
Oh shit. Oh, that doesn't look fucking good. Thank you. I will be walking through here. And collecting my pharmaceuticals. That is so fucking decked out and stacked right now. Holy.
Worry, don't question, don't doubt. Let your betters think for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
My bad.
Not quite charged yet.
Hostiles.
Rat's raring to go.
I have a fix on
Motherfucker. Messing around.
Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
This way? This way. Okay, y'all better not be mad at me.
Appropriate seal for their assigned work.
I'm supposed to.
Method for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Never more content.
Maybe we did go down. Thank you. Thank you. I'm surprised they did not take. They didn't take away my guns or nothing. I'm just. It's literally me. I'm walking around here. Look, I'm part of the refreshment facility.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Good morning.
Sorry, sir.
Good evening. or good night.
They said I'm allowed to.
Compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
They said I'm allowed to enter. So you best be letting me enter. Yes. Cognitive observational oversight? Maybe?
Got my lens on a hostile. I'll handle this.
Oh my god, I shot his fucking arm off.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I did, but I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I did, but I didn't. Wait. Oh my god. Now we can go. Lockpick's probably a good one to get up. Apply. Hit the perks.
Responsible for making the
Sharpshooter.
refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Professor Gold? Recruiting, you say, What does this do?
Say, what's that sound? Why is the wall look so soft?
Oh, he's been refreshed.
Oh, do I detect a whiff of reprioritin gas? You know, I suddenly feel a mite more pliable somehow. Surely nothing to question. I thought no one was due for peak abradement for hours. I should have your chart. Wait. Ha, you're not a protectorate subject at all. You have the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
And so the scientist becomes the lab sprat. Fitting, ain't it?
Well, this is normally where you'd say something.
Caught, I'm an outsider.
Oh, how outrageous. Suppose I should call the guards, but my. Oh dear, I seem to be a little unstable at the moment. But never fear, I have intellect to spare. Don't believe me? I can prove it. Even in a state such as this, I am more than able to apply my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly. Speak plainly.
To document the wonders of mental refreshment process.
You know, I'm beginning to have an inkling about your purpose here, and whose employ you're under. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology, and I'll provide you what you're here for.
Why, I'm always up to a debate.
Yes, well, you'll see, even in a nominally reduced state, I am more than up to the task. So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them?
Couldn't agree more, stupid geniuses.
I believe the compliment cancels out the insult here, or vice versa. At any rate, carry on.
A clear example of a life to avoid, yes? That's what happens when you get big ideas. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists?
They're effective at getting things done.
It's true. Need a rival vendor dealt with? We'll repossess their wares. Need a township seized? We'll pay the guarding forces to lay down arms. If that don't work, we got firepower.
Yes, I've seen the craters left in their wake. They're quite capable as far as looting and destruction go. I'm not sure I perceive the merit in that, though. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare.
Guess everything looks great if you're doing mental revising instead of receiving it.
People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry.
Ever consider that you're turning your subjects into unthinking automechs?
No, I haven't. And that seems a rather facile argument to make about a society that utilizes automechs to handle daily chores and labor. A low-hanging fruit, as it were. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, last chance to distinguish yourself?
Why do you think the matriarch would think this mental refreshment today?
Her opinion to me would be largely irrelevant. While I appreciate all she did, of course, there are those who are visionaries and those of us who enact vision, who make it real. All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severely outmatched, and I'm not sure you're completely aware of which of us I'm referring to. I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellectual prowess, though ultimately I'm not wholly surprised. Suppose that leaves one last thing.
Hostilities are afoot.
Oh, fuck!
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Notificator at ready status.
Holy fuck. I was not expecting
Combatant scared.
Yeah, I'm a badass. You asked to die, basically. What happened? Basically.
You know how? Mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
What is this? Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. Now, we did that quest. Now, what's next? This. Combative pitch ball. Retrieve the pitch ball.
Privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
Yes. You know it.
Never more content.
You're good? Crazy. They're brainwashing the people. They're brainwashing the people. This door opens, right?
Optimal. Now that you've met our presiding bishop, what are your thoughts? Your valid.
Marisol, I'm sorry, but you're the most important.
It is the duty of every
Hello.
protectorate subject.
You find my pitch ball?
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, commemorative pitch ball. I missed you so. Let's never part again. Suppose I'm ready to leave. Well, almost.
What?
Okay. Ready to go then, I suppose. If we get separated, I'll meet you there.
Your prescribed Puritan regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
tunnel out was right here. Oh, they put a poster over it. Take it down, and I can be off.
Yes,
you
sir.
mentioned my daughter afore, didn't you? Is she waiting for me somewhere through there?
She'll be outside. That should lead you right to her.
This is all right neighborly of you. Can't thank you enough. Now, after you. By all means. Guess all outsiders aren't as bad. Bad as Prudence makes you out to be.
Good. We just did 2 huge quests, which should make Aunties like us even more. And now that Auntie likes us even more, we can move forwards to the other place. Maybe. Yep, she's gonna be back on the ship. That's okay. Not the end of the world. We need to hit the Vox Relay thing anyways. And that'll be the last quest we'll do today. We'll make sure that we turn in these 2 quests. And on up we go. Tristan, you're still standing there like you got something to say, buddy.
This ship is certainly... I suppose there's something charming about its lived-in nature.
No, I guess he's just there to fucking be weird and shit. I fucking guess he's just there to be a little fucking weirdo, huh? Cool, buddy, cool. Here we go. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Pushing forwards, making maximum capacity plays. Speaking with Millie. Sub Rosa. Maybe be a short episode, guys, but that's okay. Sometimes I like a short episode, but we're keeping it short because we're completing our missions. Your dad's back. Hopefully you're happy.
Ah, before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father. He seems good, actually. No discernible lingering ill effects. Still, singing. But I'm so grateful to hear it.
My friend from Placid Waters. Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball.
How you doing, buddy?
Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again. Don't know how to do anything here, but I can sing to my heart's content. You heading out? Do take care. Again, much obliged.
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well, we're forever in your debt.
Booyah! Boom shakalaka. Recalibrate rod time. Mysteries of the modulators. This is our next quest to turn in. Region. Oh fuck. I collected 15!
Doctor
We
here.
completed what we were
Get
meant to
your
do.
stitches. Protect your loved ones.
I didn't even know.
Protect yourself. Buy some
I'm happy we
armor
collected
today.
15. So what's she gonna do? She gonna let me buy shit now? Or what? Hello?
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. Though you shall not prevail.
Check it.
Sporting. Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
What's for sale?
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
How?
I understand your
Where do I go?
impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh wow.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but
what do you give me? Yeah? All I wanted from you, actually, was that... Why the fuck does it do that? Why the fuck does it do that? It makes my vision all blurry. We're gonna rock it for a little. Mm-hmm. It's kind of awesome. I almost want to make a game with this art style. Boom, cloister. Here we go. We'll land. We'll go down. No, that's not the quest I meant to select. I meant to select this. Okay. This is... I like this a lot. It even messes with my audio. It feels like I'm playing like a real... like a different fucking game. I spent all this time doing this, but I get way more ammo. That's cool. I like way more ammo. Way more ammo's good. Instead of 6, I get 8, which is 30 rounded down. I'm pretty sure.
It's not the worst unless it's
Pixelized. We're pixelized. Oh my god. Would you all play this game if it was like this? Coming through.
Temecula. Arriving any moment now.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Hey. I'm simply just waiting for this.
Got sprats in your upper story? Point that thing elsewhere.
There we go. Have I even headed to... Where do I need to go? I feel like I haven't headed to this place. Let's check out this place, huh? Y'all ready?
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a
Why are you so short? I didn't realize how fucking short. Look at this. Look at this height.
Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfertyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings.
Hey, I'm not your enemy. Yet.
At the end of the 56th inning, they
teach how to fight.
Win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain.
I don't know where I'm going.
Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won!
But I haven't...
Hostile takeover this!
But I haven't been to this area yet, so...
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message.
I want to check it out. It feels like we're going super deep. Pretty cool.
Valued employees, Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time.
I think you ought to be careful, Commander. More importantly, it's because there is another option. The Order. Listen, there'll be... We should move on. Unless you've got something for me?
I don't think you meant to.
Sorry. Time is bits.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor-to-be.
Hello.
I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight?
The note was light on details. What's the predicament?
When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder.
So you want me to blackmail them?
Close. We want you to collect blackmail material from them. Well, 2 out of the 3. We want leverage.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
I could just kill them, it'd be faster.
That sort of thing gets attention, even around here.
Yeah, the sort of attention we don't need.
You mentioned 3 people. Who's the third?
The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else?
If you want the recipe just to get drunk back here, I want in.
Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is... Okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work, steal his idea.
Wait, why would a janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on.
Got it!
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts.
Thank you, good sir.
See everybody? Things are looking up all right.
You seem ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Literally it. Literally just came down here and got a mystical quest. All of a sudden here, I was like, it doesn't look like we've actually explored this area. Region head office tower is the place we want to go. We're gonna keep this pixel vision on for the rest of this episode, but then after that we're not gonna keep it on. Yeah, I want to, but it's not the full experience unless we played the whole fucking game like that. It's not real.
Tramicular, arriving any moment.
Oh.
Not because we worship it, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decides...
These fuckers over here, isn't it? Hello.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand, yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Mm-hmm.
Well, got what we needed. Sometimes a body count can't be helped.
Better in the ground than in our enemy's employ. Nice work, my ameliorator.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
The laugh of particularity wore people down until they lacked any curiosity or drive.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
The drug enhances suggestibility, but its effectives are temporary, so regular dosing is key.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
And that's it!
Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo!
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
I respect high stakes. Game you're playing.
Good. Good. Perhaps you can help us rig the odds in our favor. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. Well now, time's wasting. Do you know the archive on Cloister, the moon-sized computronic contraption?
Maybe. Could you try humming a few bars?
You do understand we're not paying you for half-witty remarks. If so, I'll move on, and that moment of mine you just wasted will be deducted from your pay. We seized the archive from the Order and held it for a while. Its computronic capabilities were quite useful after a considerable bit of trial and error.
As you will no doubt recall, it was responsible for creating the Monopolistic Mercantile Methodology Plan, our current operations manifesto.
That old hat again.
Whether or not I yet have full confidence in the strategies it devised is presently irrelevant. Regardless, I want it back under our control as soon as possible.
Who has it now?
Protectorate forces occupy the area. All of them, it seems.
Yet, a skilled operator like you could lead the charge, slip in where a larger, less cost-effective force might falter. Little sabotage, some well-timed calling of reinforcements once you retake Spireton. Voila! The Protectorate are gone, at a fraction of the projected price otherwise. And if you have some calculations you want to run on it first, fine. Our goals align. Just give us the archive when you're done. Sure, it'd put you on the Order's bad side, permanently, hostilely, but I'm certain you're prepared to accept that. Who cares if a bunch of bookish academics are mad at you, right?
I have more questions.
I await your additional queries with bated breath.
I need to retake someplace called Spireton to get reinforcements?
A former headquarters of the Order on Cloister. The Protectorate have it under control. You recapture it, our forces will move in.
There's a lift outside the archive from Spireton. Once you activate it, all those troops will come spilling in to help you.
What exactly do you want the archive for?
Oh, nothing untoward, I assure you. Some advanced planning for our eventual return to Halcyon, to prepare for a little business with old rivals.
Not sure if I want to make an enemy of the Order. I need to think about it.
Oh, well, don't take too much time. We may find some gormless dunderhead who's more appreciative of the offer in the meanwhile.
Yeah. I'm not ready to accept it. I don't have to, huh? I don't have to pick someone, which is good. Okay, Ooh, okay. This is the last quest we're gonna do, and then we're gonna end this episode. Okay, region here, incognito. Let me in. Hit us with that pixel vision. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can dance at the bar. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can dance at the bar. I feel like we always be turning on. Oh my god, this is its own fucking place. It's been a while since we've seen that, where a planet's got its own little location. Here we go, gamers. Here we go.
Halt! Abide. Cease any and all manner of perambulate. Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The Endpoint?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchoress Brunn straight away.
Say, the Anchoress first arrived. Was she caked in someone else's blood?
No. As the brain of this operation, she usually leaves that sort of work to Exemplar Southworth here.
Anchoress Brunn caked in blood. That's quite amusing. But no, I escorted her here myself, and surely would have noticed. We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Nonetheless, I'd ask you to follow certain precautions. Will you heed all requests, and vouchsafe for your colleagues here? Them being unknown to us and all.
We'll mind our manners, Exemplar. I'll see to it.
Then, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Floor.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
Thank you.
to
That's
Port.
amazing.
Everyone here is such an admirer. You've been an enormous...
Okay, up on the lift. I hit this.
Anchoress Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
Yeah, where do my pixels go?
Right of it. There's far too many guards for us to take on alone.
Yeah, where the fuck did my pixels go? I don't even know. I think we can take on.
Look, everyone! No sudden moves.
Where
Gradual
the fuck,
movements
where's
only.
my visual normal or something? Here?
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor.
All the way up we go. Anchoress Brunn. Okay. Gamers, let me, Dupe. Now we're back in action. This is how it's supposed to be.
Quite unusual, ain't it? How the Order treats their most respected mathematicians like Auntie treats her internees.
Hello.
Oh, who's this? Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped me prove my argument that pacifism always presents the best options. I admit I have modified that opinion slightly since then. I understand your actions led to Seer Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise. And you're Marisol Delgado. We've never met somehow, but I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time.
There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Re-enlist? What are you talking about? Restarting Marisol's department?
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How'd you end up here from the monastery? Exemplar Southworth was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is, Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchorhold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How unexpected. She's always a surprise. How long has she been working here?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe it forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just downstairs?
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment.
I don't trust this lady!
I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
Okay, research observation. Y'all ready? I don't trust this shit. Who the fuck is...
How much longer do you predict?
Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you...
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
Hold on, what are you even doing here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way.
All right!
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful. So I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
Okay, you two sure you don't want to talk things out first?
I, for one, am certain. Even if I wasn't, now is not the time to dally. Sooner you start, sooner this will be finished. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brunn will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the second floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Got it!
It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps
So
try
we're
to
heading down one more floor. Where do I go? There's a... Oh. There you go. The guards are gonna be aggressive. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't see shit. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be very hard. Hello.
We've got company, Commander.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
I need to take this helmet off because I literally not see. Where?
Multi-data, I suppose.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8.
This way in here, I guess.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Did I do it? Got it, baby. Okay. Got it.
Anyone else hear that? No? Just...
I don't hear it. Get out of your way, buddy. Got it.
Sleep cycle. These constant permutations upsetting me. An unfamiliar development.
Am I good? Yeah. Return back. Maybe?
Aborting search.
We come from this way or what? Yes, we did. Good. Nice.
If you're void the oxygen on the...
There we go. System recoil, pure oxygen. Generate 2, 1. 1, 2, return. Boom.
Did it work? Did it work? Sia Bujold, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchris Brunn out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell,
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brunn, but she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well-researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
How am I supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
Sure.
A brain-off against an Order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
What are your potential drawbacks to a logic bomb?
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required. But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist. And the other option would remain if we botch it.
I'd like to hear our other teammates' opinion about this.
Seen folk wrestle with logic, but not box with logic. I'm ready for a show.
Seems like we have a clear preference here, Marisol.
I'm not arguing it's the best option, just that it is an option. Rightly or wrongly, I am familiar with the cost involved.
The Order of the Ascendant should be dedicated to uplifting humanity, not racking up a body count unduly. Our former department was shut down for things like this.
We should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
Enough chat. Let's get going.
But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchoress is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchoress to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
Got it.
Typical argumentation may prove useless, and she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her.
I will try.
Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. And Marisol, do keep it.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is the old lady, right? Where's our hatch?
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
Sir Bajal was very thorough, but there were some issues.
Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some error in the calculations? Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
The experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level.
Really? In what way?
Oh fuck. Altering levels of uranium, nucleons, microwaves, and N-rays seems like unnecessary hooey.
These are all fundamental building blocks of the universe. Together, they form the primordial soup our galaxy was formed from. This is widely recognized in scientific circles. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected, an anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Empress Chow doubted your plans. Her final words claimed you've been swayed by flattery.
I miss her skepticalness and insight. If we could agree on a topic, there could be little doubt in its logic and rectitude. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Are you sure? Because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this.
Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
Oh fuck, the seer came to sabotage the test because she thinks you think it's brilliant because you failed to grasp all this intrinsic errors.
That's both incorrect and rather mean. Ah, the experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure.
Still sounds within the margin of error. I maintain that your underlying science is off.
Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. I fear this was a waste of valuable time.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
Go for it!
There's a critical flaw in Seer Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plan's our only option now. Head for the hatch.
Oh,
what was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Head for, There's a hatch here, or what? be a hatch in here. Journal. What is this? Where the fuck's the hatch? Where the fuck's the hatch? Well, you know, we tried. And she's dead. Whoops. Now what?
Fellow scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in test chamber beta, we
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Ancrus Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events are unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
I'd think long and hard about accusing a former preemptive casual redirection intercessor.
It's her association with that department that has me suspicious here. Suppose you'll claim this was all just coincidence. A misaligned series of mishaps that simply appear to be your fault.
We discovered a great ideal of falsified data and underlying research.
Fascinating. You know, I reviewed that work myself, right? I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
Whoa! Whoa, give me back in here. This isn't going anywhere, so can I just shoot her?
According to my field calculations, we are well past the point where we need to be delicate here. In fact, I strongly suggest we wipe the floor with these ill-notioned traitors.
Let's go!
Starting with this
yes,
one,
Marissa.
the arrogant know-nothing who led Ancrus Brunn astray.
This slapdash pretense is over. I knew it!
Proceeding to attack.
Wrong button.
Progression. Check your scope. Combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. On whom exactly? Let's get you here. Out of sight. On the way.
Got him.
Taking cover. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. You are narrowing the gap to
That's her. That's the gal. Hello.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, we got an upgrade watch.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Brunn obviously murdered her. But you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned, feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
You sure you're doing all right after all this?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Might take some time for Marisol to see yet, but I reckon this was the best possible outcome. There's always another way. Now she knows that too.
So, it's done. Nice. Okay, so now we got Inez and Azah. We're only 2 companions left that mission. So real quick, I'm gonna end this episode. I think we have enough things to unlock a box or something, and then we gotta put a mod on the Marisol. This I see. I think we do have enough, huh? Yes. Look at this.
Commander.
What?
It's customary. I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
You stuck thinking about what happened?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Ankress Brunn. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Any blame for her fate should be on her.
Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead.
At least you don't have to worry about the universe ending now.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain-off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's unlikely.
Now that some time has passed, how are you feeling about how you left things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
Yes, you do seem different. You've been becoming since we left Observation.
It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Good, okay, Marisol, party upgrade. So who's fully upgraded? Niall's fully upgraded, Tristan's fully upgraded. Oh, I haven't even picked it. Silence barrel. No. Which one's better? I think I like that one. And Marisol. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna save here. Thank you everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and peace the fuck out.